Okay, so let's talk about your oldest son, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when are you still with the child's mother?
No, nah,
Okay,
I ain't with baby mama no more. I had to let her go, man.
hold on. So let's not talk about the way it is now. Let's talk about the time when your child was born, right? Was you
Uh-huh.
there when her water broke?
I was not there when her water broke. Matter of fact, she was in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina at the time. She gave me a call, like, yo, my water just broke. 26 hours later, now my son finally want to come out. I got a whole ticket flying up the road. I'll never forget that. I wanted to kick everybody's ass. Man, I was hitting like 100 trying to get up the road. Like, oh shit, her water broke. It's like a 2.5 to 3 hour ride. You know what I mean? So
Okay,
you
okay.
thinking, so you thinking 3 hours? I'm like, man, I gotta get there, man. I cannot miss my firstborn. I cannot miss my son. As soon as I get it, he's still in the womb. She in there chilling, trying to eat some ice. I'm like, are you serious?
I thought it was gonna be come on, but okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking by the time I run in here, all I gotta do is pick the scissors up and just cut the cord.
So what was your feeling when you found out she was pregnant?
Uh, I was happy as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was happy, man. I was happy. Excuse me. I was so happy because I wanted everything for my son that I didn't have for myself. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be in this life 24/7. You know what I mean? When I found out I had a son coming, I was like, yo, we're gonna be able to play football. We're gonna be able to do some of these sports. Because before I got into comedy, football was my thing. I had a full ride and to college to play safety. So I'm playing football. I'm doing good. I'm lifting weights. So I already knew like that's whatever you're doing at the time, that's what your kids are gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're an addict, of course, your kids gonna have some effects of
Sure.
that in their
Mm.
life. I was into athletics. And my baby mom, she was a cheerleader. So she was in athletics and our son come out athletic as hell. And I already knew that he was gonna be nothing but something dealing with sports. Cause as soon as he came out the womb, football. Had a football in his hand. He been in love with football like ever since. So football really has been his thing, and it's been a blessing, man. Like to see him grow these past 15 years, through the ups and the downs, me going through divorce, separation, him growing through that with us, my daughter growing through that with us. Like it hasn't been peachy and cream, but one thing I can say is it's been one hell of a ride, bro. Like, man, I love my son. Like every we could be on the phone for like 2 seconds. We be on the phone, I see him playing a video game, be like, Dad, I'm gonna call you right back and play the video game. Before we get off, we must say, I love you. I love you, because that's something that I didn't get as a child growing up. A parent telling you every day, getting off the phone, I love you. Or, of course, we didn't get phones to them about high school, but just leaving every day. I love you, son. Or I love you. It would just always be, you just leave. So to have that and to do something different, it's the small things that add up to the bigger picture for children nowadays. And that's basically what you was going back saying. These kids haven't been shown any type of love and affection. So if I'm telling you every day that I love you, and I keep pressing it on you every day that I love you, you're gonna start believing that my dad loves me. And when you get around your other friends and you're seeing around your other friends, you're like, man, my other friends' parents don't tell them this. You know what I mean? And I don't like football practices. Man, even before I leave, I dap him. I love you, son. Come when we get to the house. And his friends like, man, you got a cool dad, man. Your dad always, you know what I mean? Even though we don't live together, I'm not around you 24/7. I live in LA and they live in Charlotte. But he knows, and your friends around you know, you got a solid daddy. And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Setting that example and planting that seed through him so that that rose can grow and branch out amongst everything that's around them. So if I'm telling you that I love you, son, your friends around you, guess what? They're going to want that same affection. So I may tell Trey, all right, Trey, boy, I love you too, boy. All right, man. All right, look, Cam, I see y'all. Y'all boys be good, man. Love y'all boys, man. Y'all boys stay out of trouble. Because you may not get that at home, but you're going to get it over here. If you're around my son, you know what I mean? I got to know you, I got to feel you, I got to feel your energy. Because you got to know how the kids is today. We just talked about it. They breaking and entering, they kicking doors in, they doing any and everything in their power possible. You know what I mean? it's different now. You know what I mean? You have so
Yeah.
much at your hands, man. Like this internet, bro. Like this internet. Think about it, we had the internet growing up.
Oh no.
Like I'm 37, bro. Think about it, we had the internet growing up.
Yeah, man. I'm so glad that I can't turn on the
It's crazy.
internet. I'm glad I can't turn on the internet and see what my mom did.
Bruh, think about how these kids are gonna be tarnished seeing some of their moms out here like
Well, think about it, right? Think about it. The grandmothers, the next generation of grandmothers is Cardi B. The
true,
Cardi B's.
true.
These are the women that's going to be passing down their wisdom, and their wisdom is what? WAP.
That is true.
Their
That is
wisdom,
true.
their Thanksgiving meals is not going to be a real home Southern cooked meal. It's going to be a microwave, a TV dinner. You know.
Bruh.
So you cut your son's umbilical cord, right?
Yep.
Was you nervous?
Nervous as shit because I didn't know what to cut. I was like, I didn't want to cut it to the point of like, man, I want him to be here. Like, don't cut too short. Don't leave this big long string where he got like he got two dicks out here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to cut. And the lady in there, she helped me do it too. She was like, sir, you seem nervous. I was like, man, I done been in the streets. I done so much stuff out here. The whole time my hand was just shaking. I'm like, man, I don't even know how to cut this thing, man. And bro, the real talk, I go to cut it. I go to snip it. I started getting lightheaded. I'm like, what the mess? You know what I mean? So just knowing everything that I wanted to teach him. When he first came out of that womb, I'm like, man, you know, I can't wait to teach you this. I can't wait to show you this, or how to change a tire, or how to change the oil in your car, or how to speak proper to a woman. You know what I mean? Not just a girl you're trying to holler at, but to a woman in general. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's just the little pieces of the puzzle to add up that I wanted to just to be there for him and show him, man. And man, I'm so grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a son who looked like me. You know what I mean? Like the boy came out and looked directly like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. And I guess because you know how they always say, like, if you piss off the baby mama enough, the child gonna come out looking just like you. You know what I mean? If you get on her nerves, I swear I got on her nerves every day. I wanted to. I was like, okay. I know this analogy. You know, if you get on your nerves and shit, I said, man, I started all. As soon as I woke up, I was looking for arguments. You know what I mean? Who left the toilet seat up? Shit. You know, I can't piss with the toilet seat up. I like the toilet seat down when I piss. You know what I mean? Little shit. You know what I mean? And you know you're supposed to have the toilet seat up when you piss. Yeah. I just want to argue about something stupid. Who didn't use no toilet paper to wipe their ass? Who just come in here and just take a shit and jump straight in the shower? Just looking for shit to argue about. You know what I mean? You wasting shower water. That's shower water, man. We could have used that shower water for a little later, man. That water bill finna be high. It's just little shit, man. But we ended up, it was a beautiful thing, man, just to see him come out of the womb and just to see him pushing out and just to hold him for the first time, man. That was man, breathtaking, bro.
Did you take him to his first day of kindergarten?
I did.
You did? Okay. What was that like? Was he screaming, crying, or?
I ain't want to drop him off. He was screaming because, like I said, we had that connection, bro. Like, I was one of them dads. It was kind of like a mom almost. Like, shit, I can feed him. Hey, I know I ain't got no titty, but shit, go and squirt some of that titty milk in that bottle. You know, we finna get right. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, look. I think that was really one of me and my ex-wife's biggest issues. We argued so much. The little shit was about the kids. Because I had my way of doing things. She had her way of doing things. This is my first time out. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was adopted. So it's more of like, I wanted to be that perfect parent. I wanted to be there in their life 24/7. You know what I mean? So it's any and everything is about me and my son. Now, being 6 years removed from a marriage and divorce, I can say I was a little selfish a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to be all about me and my kids, you know what I mean, for a minute. And it was vice versa for her too. You know what I mean? We grew apart. And I really, like, I don't want to blame the kids, but it was like, man, look, if it weren't about me and Jackson or me and Jaya, it was like, hell with the world. You know what I mean? It's the love of a father that you have for your kids, man. Like, it was hard for me even to cut that umbilical cord. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm like, I don't want to hurt y'all in no shape, form, or fashion. You know what I mean? I want everything to be so perfect in your life. You know what I mean? Like everything to you getting out the bed. Like, call me, man. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on the phone. Or what? Like now, my son, he got a new venture idea that he want to do. I said, shit, if it's about business, I got you. I mean, you talking about wanting to make money at the age of 15 when other kids talking about like playing video games, hitting females and stuff, sleeping with girls. Like, no,
Yeah,
I
it
got
definitely
you.
embraced that, right?
I had to embrace it. You know what I mean? I was like, yo,